Hello, everyone. A very good evening to each one of you. Hope you all are doing well. We will be starting the session shortly. Uh, yeah, so we request all of you to please wait. And yeah, so please inform your friends to join in so that we can start the session on time.
Good evening, students. We will be starting our session shortly in another 2 minutes. So if you have your friends who are yet to join in, please do ask them to join in as well. And in case we do end up reaching our full capacity on Zoom, don't worry. We also have our YouTube live going on. So you can ask them to join via YouTube live as well. And all the updates that you receive here on your chat box will be updated to them as well through Zoom, through WhatsApp. So no issues. All right. So we'll start our session in another 2 minutes, just waiting for everyone to join in. Thank you. Thank you for patiently waiting. Yes, students, thank you so much for waiting patiently. We will be starting in another 1 or 2 minutes, just waiting for everyone to join in on Zoom as well as on YouTube. So we do have a huge number of participation for this. So that's why we're having a small delay. No issues. We'll be starting soon. Thank you for patiently waiting. And I can see responses on the chat box as well. Thank you. Thank you so much. Just 2 more minutes.
Hello everyone. So we have seen that the Zoom has meeting has reached its limit. Can you please inform your friends in case they are not able to join that they can join through YouTube and other participants can remain in the session. And I think over to Anne, she will be starting the session. So yeah, hope you all will have a great time.
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much, Anjali. So looks like we can start off, right? Okay. So thank you all for joining and welcome to the orientation session of our Mastering Data with Machine Learning internship. Yes, you can see a small change in the name. Don't worry, we're still sticking to the same program. All right. So thank you all for joining in. And I suggest and I request all of you to sit back and listen patiently to the orientation session. I know you have a lot of doubts and a lot of questions to ask, but I'm sure that once we finish our presentation, a lot of your questions will be answered. So please wait till I finish my presentation. If you have any doubts, definitely write it down. All right, keep it ready and I can address them towards the end. I hope my voice is audible. Can I maybe get a thumbs up to know if it is? I got a question. Yes, it is. Okay, thank you. All right. So, yes, like I was sharing, you have any questions, please keep it down, write it with you. Once we come towards the end or during the middle, I will give you an opportunity to ask your questions. You can note them down in the chat box as well. All right. Viewers on YouTube, do not worry. If you have any question, you can even post it on your WhatsApp group and we can help you out. All right. Your questions will be answered to the best of our abilities, but please listen so that we can go forward in a smooth manner. All right. So once again, welcome you all to this internship program orientation session. Today, we have three things on our agenda. We will be giving you a small introduction to IBM SkillsBuild. For those of you who are new, this is going to be a brand new topic for you. But those of you who have your accounts, great. It's just going to be a refresher. We will be going into the introduction of our micro internship program that you've all so wonderfully participating for. And three, we would be having a walkthrough of the IBM SkillsBuild platform to understand what you have to do in order to complete this internship as well. What are learning activities and what is the process you're going to follow? All right. So moving forward, what is IBM SkillsBuild? So IBM SkillsBuild is actually a CSR initiative of IBM, IBM, the global tech company, right? And we, CSR Box, are partners who implement this program. So, what is IBM SkillsBuild? This is a platform, it's a digital learning platform that enables you to build your skills. And we focus a lot on today's in demand technological skills, as well as skills that are built in order to build your soft skills, your professional skills, as well as your job readiness. So, we focus on providing you with skills to explore possible new careers. We receive, or you will be receiving, learning recommendations for skills that you can start building on. You can choose what is right for you and what you would like to proceed and learn. Also, practice your new skills that you develop. So, on completion of the courses and learning activities that you do, you will be receiving digital badges to demonstrate your accomplishments, as well as this is such a free using platform. You can use it even at home on your mobile phones because it's integrated in a way to make learning easy for you. So students, I do see that a lot of you are asking me for the meeting summary and putting in requests. Don't worry, you will be receiving your recordings of the sessions after we complete as well. And like I said, your questions will be answered. So please do not distract me with the meeting summary as well. All right. So you will be receiving the recording towards the end, and any questions you have, we are here to help you. Okay, so moving forward, this is about the IBM Skills Build initiative. So we mainly aim at enhancing the livelihood and skill of today's youth referring to all of you who are here right now. And how we do it is through these 5 elements that you can see right here. We have more than 85,000 learning activities on this platform that is aimed to build your essential skills, your technical skills, your professional skills, as well as your job readiness skills. We also host internships just like this to help you learn and practice your new skills through project based learnings that we organize in different topics. So, you would have seen this is one, we have cybersecurity, we have your entrepreneurship. So, we try our best to focus on different areas to help you practice your skills. Yes, on completion of the activities on this platform, you will be receiving certified badges from IBM so that you can demonstrate your accomplishments to the world through LinkedIn, through your platforms, however you wish to. Yes, you would also be receiving mentoring personalized in nature so that we can address your queries and doubts. This will be done even during this internship course through our master classes and through our Q&A sessions. So we try our best to help you out in completing and going forward in your learning as well. Also, we do provide placement assistance to help you get the job of your dreams. Assistance in terms of skills buildings, in terms of internships like these, in terms of facilitating processes for you so that you can assist and we can help you in your future placements as well across all years. Yes, for first year, second years, it might be new, but fourth years, I know you've started thinking about your placements. So these are opportunities that we provide to help you in your pathway to getting your dream job. So moving forward, now let's focus a bit more on the data with AI/ML internship program. What are we focusing on? What are we doing during this internship? And how will we be going forward? So this internship, Mastering Data with Machine Learning, offers hands-on experience in machine learning, covering different topics on linear regression to advanced algorithms. You will be focusing on supervised and unsupervised learning, data pre-processing, as well as classification techniques. You will learn how to apply machine learning principles to solve problems and practice in a way that you harness these skills. Yes, I can see your requests again. Students, please make sure that you are attending the session clearly. All right. So, yes, and this internship also equips you with machine learning skills that you can use to prepare for your future job roles in our rapidly growing AI sector. As you all know, AI is so rampant in today's world, and it's really important that you know how to use technology for your benefit and for your aids. All right. So make sure that you use this opportunity to the fullest and you start building your skills. So this is a very brief structure about how our internship goes. We are so lucky and we are so fortunate that we have so many students joining in for our internship to explore and expand their skill set. We've received more than 10,000 plus participants for this program on the topic data with AI ML, artificial intelligence, machine learning. This is a 2-week internship program that starts today and has our kickoff session on the orientation on 22nd October, and we will be extending till or going on till 5th of November, during which you will be accessing different elements of the program that I will be sharing with you. So yes, it's a 2-week internship, virtual internship that you will be having with learning, with master classes, as well as assignments. So this is a basic flow of how our internship would go. Students, please listen. Please make note so that you know how we will be proceeding with our internship. All right. So this is a flow that we have. We start off the program with the orientation session, the one that all of you here are attending right now. This will be followed by a self-paced learning through the IBM SkillsBuild platform that I had shared with you before. Yes, so you will be engaged in a learning plan, which has a set of activities which will be aiding your studies and your internship specifically to this program. So it's important that you complete these activities and courses so that you can proceed. You will also be receiving master classes by our subject expert on topics that I had shared before that I will be sharing again so that you also learn hands-on on how to work on Python, how to work on machine learning. Followed by which, once you go through these master classes, you will also be asked to submit certain deliverables, which is the assignment part of your program, which you will be working on throughout these 2 weeks, towards the end, which you will be submitting to us. All right. So you can see 3 stages that are mentioned here. Stage 1 is the self-paced learning that we will be having, in which you have to complete all the activities and courses that are mentioned there. What they are, how they look, you will definitely be seeing as we move forward with the presentation. So don't worry too much. All right. Followed by which we have stage 2, where you will be having different master classes as well as the assignment submission that you have to be working on. So please make note, and it's written clearly here, you have to complete your stage 1, which is the self-paced learning on the platform, so that you will be eligible for the final certificates and all the other benefits that follow with this program. So mandatorily finish your stage 1, which are the courses on the platform. I will be sharing with you sooner. We will be doing that right after we finish this part of our agenda. All right. So yes, once you do that, you will be getting into master classes and the assignment submission. Please note that attendance in these master classes are extremely compulsory because you will be doing hands-on training on what you are studying that day. So you need to be there, as it is also a part of the assignment that you have to submit. So attendance is mandatory for all students in our master classes. All right. So once you do attend the master classes and you understand the assignment that has to be submitted, you will be working on that through these 2 weeks. Towards the end, in stage 3, once you complete stage 1 and stage 2, based on our evaluation, you will be issued the internship completion certificate. Everybody who completes stage 1 and stage 2 will be receiving the completion certificate of the internship. I hope this much was clear. I can repeat once more for any of the students who've just joined in right now. This is the flow of how our internship goes. You have the orientation session, the one that you're attending right now, followed by the self-paced learning that you will be doing on the IBM SkillsBuild platform, followed by the master classes by our subject expert, following with which you will be working on deliverables, which are the assignments that you have to submit. And once you submit the assignments and you've completed both the self-learning plan as well as the assignment, you will be issued the internship completion certificate. So this goes in three stages. Your stage one, which is a self-paced learning, which is the courses that you have to complete. Stage two, which are the master classes as well as the assignment. And stage three, which is your issuance of internship completion certificate. All right. Yes, stage one is compulsory. Stage one must be completed for you to receive all your benefits. Stage two again follows the same process. Attendance is mandatory for all sessions. And once you do this and you complete your assignment, you will be issued the internship completion certificate. I hope that was clear. I know you may have some doubts regarding what do we have to submit, what are the courses that we have to do. It's all coming up. So don't worry about it. And like I said, keep your doubts ready in your hand. Most probably you'll have to cut it off by the time I finish. All right. So yes, this is the internship flow of the program. So moving forward, these are the different elements that we have in our program. All right. First, like I shared, it's the self-paced learning. You will be receiving a learning plan through this platform in which you have to complete those activities that are mentioned there within the time period that is given. All right. This happens within 2 weeks, but your self-learning plan happens within the first week. All right. Yes, you will be attending master classes as well. We are offering 4 master classes on 4 different topics. What it is will be shared with you. All right. I will be talking about it right now. Three, the deliverable submission. This is important. You have to complete the deliverables that we are asking you to complete. What it is will definitely be shared with you. And once you complete that, you are eligible for your course completion certificate, which will be generated to you on completion of the second week. Once you've completed all this, you will be eligible for your certificates. And five, as you complete the activities on this platform, you will be receiving badges and certificates depending on the activity that you're completing. And like I shared before, these badges and certificates are highly valuable. This demonstrates the work that you've put in and the accomplishments that you've had. All right. So I hope that was clear. Great. So, what is the value chain of this program? Definitely, you will be learning a lot through the different master classes that we offer, as well as through the activities that you do. This will be enabling you to grow your skill set that you have and develop on your already existing skills also. And three, this learning and growth that you experience through this internship does enable you or takes you a step forward to getting the job of your dreams. Today's job market requires you to have the best of the best skills. So these are ways in which you can learn. So sit back, make sure you complete what you have to do, and ensure that you learn as well as grow through this process. All right. Sorry. Yes. Okay. So, what are the benefits of this parts of this internship? By now, you would have come across a lot of benefits through the slide that I've presented. But again, just to re-emphasize what they are, yes, you are gaining internships and possibly full-time job opportunities when through this process that you go through. You will be able to interact and network and get mentored by the industry experts who take the session for you through our Q&A sessions and through the master classes. You will be gaining globally certified IBM badges, participation certificates, placement benefits, and social media promotion, and a lot more through your active participation as well as through your best performance. Yes, you will be learning a lot about AI and machine learning skills through Python and other nuances to help you get your desired job. And yes, you will be able to connect and compete with a lot of students across the country and grow your professional work. Because this internship, we've received so much participation and from all over India. So this is also a way in which you connect and compete with students as well. And yes, whatever that you learn here through this platform can be transformed into a tangible showcase for your future employers. Through your certificates, through the badges, and through the completion certificate, you are creating something that is tangible, like a hard copy of what you can give and submit to your future employers. All right. So these are the benefits of participating with the IBM Data with AI/ML internship program and any other internship program that we offer. So yes, this is one of the key elements that we have at IBM SkillsBuild, where IBM has a showcase event or organizes showcase events for its internship participants, where the best performers, the best projects, those innovative projects, if recognized and performed well, are recognized by IBM in its events, and they do really appreciate and recognize you in the same. So you can see how students are also appreciated with the best projects that they perform and they bring forward. So a little bit in detail about the flow that we follow. Like I shared, this is a 2-week internship, right? So in week 1, you will be exploring the self-paced learning that you have to do and exploring the platform, learning about the orientation and how to go forward. So this is happening in week 1, where you are part of the orientation. You start off with the self-paced learning courses that we suggest, the plan that we give forward to you, as well as attend our master classes 1 and 2. So this is going to happen in your first week. So we're talking about the orientation that's happening right now, the self-paced learning that you have to do and complete in your first week, where you're submitting the certificate that you receive towards the end, followed by which in and your 2 master classes. In week 2, we will be having our master class 3 and 4. Also, week 2 is where you will be submitting your final deliverable, which is your final project as well. All right. So this is week 1 and week 2. And what are these deliverables that I'm talking about? Deliverables is basically what you are going to deliver to us as a proof of that you were actively participating in this internship, right? So deliverable 1 is the completion of the learning plan certificate. That is the plan that I share with you, which has all the activities that you have to do. Once you complete it, you do get a certificate. I will show you how that happens. So that has to be submitted along with your CV and resume and LinkedIn link. This is a bit specific for third year and final year students because you are working on your job placements as well. So we would like to help you in that manner also. So your first deliverable will be your completion certificate that you receive on completing the course, as well as the resume, CV, and LinkedIn link especially for the third and final years. And deliverable 2 will be very specific to the internship that you are a part of right now. So this is what we require of you to submit as your assignment. So you will be asked, so every masterclass that we have will have you working hands-on or a project or another. So this, the file of which that you have worked on that day has to be submitted to us when you give the attendance, all right? Along with which your final project will be a concept note with the sources of data, where you've worked, what you worked on, the data file, the Python file, as well as the concept note. So this is what we are expecting from you to give us on completion of your internship. This is what marks the completion of your internship, the deliverables that you submit to us as well. And yes, like I shared before, we do look into social media promotion as well as understanding how the learning was for you. So it would be great if we receive your testimonials as well, all of which with carries marks. So I will repeat, if main two deliverables that you have to submit. One is your learning plan completion certificate when you complete the activities on the platform, your resume, CV, and LinkedIn link, especially for the third and final years. Deliverable 2, which is going to be the file that you work on, the Python file that you work on during your master classes, because we make it hands-on for you to learn, and also the final project that you have to submit, which is your concept note, with which you also have to attach your data file that you work on, the Python file that you work on as well. All right. So this is a bit more elaborate flow of what's going to happen on these 2 weeks. I hope you're all there. Okay, it's very difficult to see you guys on the other side. Can I get some thumbs up or just some reactions to know that you're there on the other side? A yes, maybe on your chat box, anything. Great. Okay. I'm glad that you guys are there on the other side. I know you have questions, but let's sit tight and I will definitely be addressing your questions towards the end. All right. So this is again a bit more elaborate version of the deliverables that we ask you to submit. I know I repeated it twice, but I'll go through it again. Deliverable one, we are expecting in the week one of your submission, which is this week, where you have to complete the learning plan that we give you, which has a set of activities inside, and that the completion of it gives you a certificate. This certificate has to be attached to the Google form that we will be sharing with you on October 25th, Friday, this Friday. All right. So we expect you to finish the learning plan within this week so that you can submit your certificate on 25th, that is Friday. And third and final years, you can also submit your resume and CV as well as LinkedIn link for expert review from our end. Okay, so I hope deliverable one was understandable and clear. Deliverable two, which we are focusing on your week one and two as well, mostly on your week two. But here we expect two things from you. One, on completion of every session that you have, every masterclass, every 4 masterclasses that you have, you will be asked by the speaker, by our resource person, the subject expert, to submit the Python file that you all worked on during the session, because he will be making it, he will be doing it hands-on with you. So you have to submit the file so we know that you're there and you're working on what he has asked you to work on. He will, what you're working on, what you're going forward, he will share with you that day. So don't worry about that, but just keep letting you know that this has to be submitted with your attendance sheet of that day. Every masterclass towards the end, we will be sharing an attendance sheet. So for you all, you have to submit this file on that sheet as part of your attendance so that you're working on the other side. Yes. And part two, which is your final project, this is a project report in a PDF format, a concept note of what is there, what has to be submitted will be shared by the speaker to you. Along with the concept note, you will be attaching the data file that you used in the CSV format, as well as the Python file that you worked on, which is your code. So this has to be submitted um, in the second week of our internship and on November 2nd, which is a Saturday. All right, so that we can evaluate it as well. So I repeat, deliverable one was clear, your learning plan completion certificate for week one on 25th October, Friday. Deliverable two, which is for week two, week one, or sorry, every, not just week one, but all master classes towards the end, you have to submit the file that you worked on in the attendance sheet to complete your attendance. And the second part of it is your final project. This has to be given to us on November 2nd, Saturday, with the form that we share with you, so that this will be inclusive of your project report, which is a concept note, your data file that you used, as well as the Python file that you used. More details about this assignment will be shared by the speaker, all right, when you go through your master classes. So don't worry too much about that. It will be made even more clear to you what you have to work on. All that will be made clear to you during the sessions. All right, but just letting you know what are the dates that we're looking at. So first week, 25th October, as well as November 2nd, Saturday. These two dates have to be kept in your mind. And the dates of the master classes, because you're submitting the Python file as well. Okay, I hope we were clear with that. Moving forward, we are having 4 masterclasses offered to you by our subject expert. Masterclass 1 is focusing on machine learning, introduction to Python, supervised learning and regression techniques. Masterclass 2 is focusing on data pre-processing. Masterclass 3 is focusing on discriminative AI. And Masterclass 4 is working on unsupervised and reinforcement learning. So we are offering you 4 different masterclasses on 4 different dates. All right. Like I shared, it's important that you all are a part of the session. Your attendance is mandatory, be it YouTube Live, all of you who join Zoom, Yes. If the Zoom capacity is reached, you join via YouTube. Yes, and you be a part of the session. And the session and the file that you work on in each class based on its topic must be attached to the attendance form. So these are the topics that you will be covering through these four master classes. Masterclass 1 and 2 in week 1, focusing on introduction to Python as well as data pre-processing, and Masterclass 3 and 4 on week 2, which is focusing on discriminative AI as well as unsupervised and reinforcement learning. Okay, I hope you've got a slight picture of what the master classes are. Now let's wait for our subject expert on that day to tell you more about what it is and what you will be learning. Okay, so just re-emphasizing what you have to submit and what you have to do so that we are clear and we don't have any more doubts regarding this. All right. These requisites that we ask of you, the deliverables that we ask of you in this internship program is extremely important and required for career guidance and placement assistance, especially for third years and final year students, and even every year students have joined, it's important that these are met and these deliverables are submitted for giving you proper and fruitful career guidance as well as placement assistance opportunity. So yes, complete the assigned courses on the IBM SkillsBuild platform. Okay, submit all your deliverables on time, all the assignments and everything that we asking through this process. Please make sure that you submit them on time. I hope you remember our deadlines and ensure that you regularly participate in all the master classes. So these three requisites or these three components are extremely important in our internship. All right. We expect you to be regular for our master classes, hopefully on time as well. We expect you to be consistent and sitting through the entire master class so you can learn fullest and you can have a very fruitful session with our subject expert. We expect you to submit all the deliverables on time, which we have mentioned before in week 1, which is 25th Friday, and week 2, which is November 2nd, and also complete all the assigned courses on the IBM SkillsBuild platform. This is for week 1, and that completion is mandatory for you to go forward with all the benefits that we provide along with the internship completion certificate. I hope this much was clear. And this is the sample of how the certificate that you receive will be looking, just for you to get an idea of what is the internship certificate that you will be receiving on completion. All right. Yes. So all this while, we discussed about the deliverables that you have to give. We spoke about the master classes and we spoke about the assignment. And from the beginning, I've been talking about the learning plan and activities that you have to complete. This is what it is. All right. Don't worry. We will be sharing the link with you right after this part of our agenda so that we can work on it together and I can show you how it goes forward. All right. Just to give you a glimpse of what our learning plan is on this IBM SkillsBuild platform, this is the learning plan that you will be doing. So once you enroll into the learning plan, as you can see here, you can clearly see how much progress that you have made. All right. And this is called the learning plan for mastering data with machine learning internship, October 2024. And this is divided into 3 sections. All right. Your set of courses that you have is divided into 3 sections. One is the main subject that we're focusing on, which is AI/ML. Okay. 3 is job readiness. We're giving you 2 courses to work on job readiness as well as something to work on in your health and wellness as well. Some practices that we need to keep in mind so that we are equipped and efficient as we work. All right, not just for the internship, but throughout our life. So the first section that we have is the AI/ML section, which is the core subject section that we're offering. This section focuses on 4 courses that you can see right here. All right, there is a AI and ML full course that you have to complete. It is a course. along with a web page for a beginner's guidance to what exactly is artificial intelligence and what are all these technical terms we are referring to, as well as a video for beginners on data analytics and also giving you an introduction to the top 10 data analytic tools that you can use. So in this section, like you can see over here, it is mandatory that you complete all 4 activities on this platform, on this particular section. As you complete each activity, the percentage here is going to increase. From 0, it's going to go to 25, it's going to go to 50, 75, and then 100. So only if you finish 100% of this section can you receive any of the certificates that we're talking about. All right. Every course and every activity on this does give you certificates, but when we are referring to a certificate that you have to submit, we are referring to the overall learning plan completion certificate, which is part 1, part 2, and part 3. All right. This is section 1, where you have to complete all 4 activities. Section 2 is focusing mostly on job readiness, in which we have provided 2 activities that are suitable for you, that is something beneficial for you. So in this, it is mandatory that you complete any one of these activities to finish this learning plan. All right. Yes, it says complete any one of the 2. I personally would suggest that you do both because it's always good to expand your learning when you get this opportunity, right? So complete one out of the 2 activities in your job readiness to get your percentage full over here. Section 3 is your health and wellness that we are focusing on, where you have 2 activities that you have to do. One is a web page, it's a reading material. The second one is a badge course. So IBM SkillsBuild offers certificates, it also offers badge courses. Badge courses are highly important because it is issued by IBM, verified and valuable. So this makes it mandatory for you to complete both the activities on this section. All right. I'm just going to repeat once more. This is your learning plan that has been divided into 3 sections. All right. Section 1, Section 2, Section 3, as you can see clearly here. Okay. Section 1 focuses on your subject, which is artificial intelligence and machine learning, where you have 4 activities. All 4 have to be completed. Okay. Once you complete that and coming to your section 2, you are focusing on job readiness, from which one of these 2 activities have to be completed for you to receive 100% completion. And section 3, coming to, sorry for the error here, this is section 3. Section 3 is referring to health and wellness, where you have 2 activities that you are required to complete. Only on completion of all 7 activities will you will you achieve 100% attendance or 100% completion. All right. Only if you receive 100% completion will you be receiving your certificate. Let me make that very clear. You have to finish all the activities on this platform to receive 100% completion. Only then will you be receiving your learning plan completion certificate. This is mandatory for the stage 1 is mandatory for you to complete to experience or to get or to be provided with all the other benefits that we offer. This makes it mandatory. So please, as we start and we enroll into the session today, and we enroll into the course today, right now, right after this, right after this set of slides, when we do that today, make sure you enroll and start off your learning plan journey. All right, complete the 7 required courses on this plan. I hope that was clear. Okay, section 1, section 2, section 3. All right. So we have come to the end of the first agenda that we have for today, which is first and second, which is understanding IBM SkillsBuild, as well as understanding about the internship. So we are going to get into our self-paced learning, where I share the learning plan with you for you to enroll. But before we get into that, do you have any questions? that you have to ask me? I can open up the chat box and maybe just go through some questions. Yes. Okay. So this is a online internship. Okay. Everything is happening virtually. All right. I'm sorry, I cannot repeat the entire thing, but you will be receiving a recording, so you can go through it. Please make sure that now the process that we get into is your learning plan. So ensure that you finish your enrollment, go through the learning plan, finish the courses, and get your certificate. Attend all our master classes, which updates will be shared to you every day whenever you have the master class, and complete your final assignment. This is a very brief of what I had spoken so far. Weekly, how many classes will be there? There are two classes. Master class 1 and 2 is in week 1, which is happening on 23rd and 25th, if I'm correct. 23rd and 24th. But yeah, it's happening this week. All right. And next week, you will be having two more master classes. So that's how the four master classes are split. The files to be shared after each session will be shared in detail with you by the speaker. He will tell you exactly what he's looking for. Listen to him and make the updates and update your certificates accordingly. Update the file accordingly. Sorry. Learning path completion. I hope that was clear with what I presented right now. There are a set of sections, set of courses that you have to complete for you to go ahead. Recording will be provided. Masterclasses will be happening the same time of your orientation from 4 to 6, which will be for 2 hours, 4 to 6. We are only going to enroll. These modules are for free. Enrollment is just going to happen right now. We're just getting into that right now, so don't worry. Are there any more questions? I don't see any more questions. This is a free of cost platform. Uh, yes. Meenakshi, Anjali, anybody from my team, are there any specific questions that are yet to be addressed? Okay, so the deadline for your self-paced learning, which is the sections that I just showed you right now, these sections is 25th of October, which is Friday. All right. You have to finish these 7 courses by Friday. That is your first deadline. We'll share a Google form with you and you can upload your certificate there. For the second deliverable, which is next week, that is on November 2nd. Highly dependent, you can clarify what to be specifically done with the subject expert. He will be sharing it with you. That is to be submitted on um, 2nd November. Uh, I understand your concern with the time duration of completing. Don't worry too much, all right? Like I shared, this is so your e-learning course is slightly larger, I understand. But if you go through the course, you will clearly understand how learning is made very easy for you. Okay? It's simple materials, simple videos, interactive sessions, there's videos, there's activities, there's so many things involved in that. It makes learning easy for you. All right. It's also, I know there are a lot of beginners here. That is why we've included one web page and a video on for beginners. So don't worry about it. You can go through it slowly, understand what's happening, and complete your courses. All right. And yes, anything else? Any other questions? You can say it's 15 minutes, 10 minutes activities, 3 hours, 2 hours. You will be able to finish it. Try allocating 1 or 2 hours every day, and you will be able to go to it starting today. Are there any more questions? Team, do we have any questions that need to be addressed right now? Anything specific?
Hi, Anne. So one concern is a student has asked, is it mandatory to have a laptop? So can you please share how important it is?
Great. So this platform that is created is easily usable on your phones as well. All right. Even right now, when we go through the process of enrollment, it's going to happen on your phone. So don't worry. All right. Even the sessions, even the master classes, even what is shared by the speaker, all that can be done on your phone. So don't worry too much. You can use your phone. All right. It's not going to be an issue. Any more questions? Yes, you need to create an account. Like I said, this is our second, agenda. I have it right here ready to bring it forward to you guys. So yeah, please wait in and let's proceed. So we can start off with our learning plan also. Okay, so I am assuming there are not any more questions that need to be addressed. And yes, it's 5 o'clock, so I would like to make sure that we have enough time to enroll into this platform. All right. So right now, yeah, so we are in our orientation session right now. We're going to start off with our self-paced learning. Okay. So now I'm going to give you a small walkthrough to the IBM SkillsBuild program. So three things I want you all to keep in mind. I will be sharing a link with you right now for you to register and create your account on IBM SkillsBuild. Only once you create your account can I share the learning plan that I've asked you to do with all these different sections. Only after your creation can we access the learning plan. You can enroll and go forward. Okay. Thirdly, today, along with creating your platform and sharing the learning plan with you, I will also be helping you, showing you how you can complete an activity, a sample activity that you can complete so that your account is activated. This is important. Okay. Once you register, your account also has to be activated. This is specifically for the new joinees, new people. Okay. I know there are most of you, some of you who already have your account on this platform. So for you, it might be okay. But for everybody else, please be careful. Once you register your account and we share the learning plan with you, I want you to go through the learning plan and enroll in it today itself. Okay, enroll to the platform today itself. People watching on YouTube live, you will be receiving the links on the WhatsApp group. Okay, you will be receiving your update there. The same messages that are put in the chat box here will be put in the WhatsApp group as well, so that you can proceed from there itself. Also, uh, so many questions. Okay, who is this? Student, whoever this is, please don't um, fill up the chat box like that. All right, there are questions that need to be asked. Yes, this is a free internship. It's not paid. The courses are not paid. The sessions are not paid. Everything that comes right now is free of cost. Don't worry about it. All right. And please don't fill up my chat box like this. Great. Okay. Thank you. So yes, students, please know it's a free internship. Yeah. So what is I saying? Yeah, you enroll. Okay, I'll share the learning plan. You enroll into the learning plan. We'll be doing a sample activity also. I will show you how you can download your certificates. So once that is clear, it will be easy for you to submit your certificate when we ask you in the end of week 1, which is Friday. All right. So all of you keep your phones ready. Those who are using your laptop or your phone, both are okay. All right. Keep your phones ready. And this is so this is the sample activity that we will be doing right now. And this is the certificate that you receive. All right. This is just to show you an example. Yeah. So I'll give you all 5 minutes. All right. I want you all to scan this QR code that you see right now on the screen to access your IBM Skills Build page. Students, please don't rush and go forward. Okay. Please don't try to finish the process now itself. Let's take it step by step. One by one, we can go forward. All right. I will show you what to fill in, how to fill in. So please stay with me and wait for everyone, most of us to be on the platform right now. So for those of you who are not able to scan, the link can be posted on the chat box. For those of you who are not able to scan, the link can be posted on the chat box. Great. The link is already there on the chat box. You can just click on that link also. Anything works. Okay, so once you are able to log in, I mean, you're able to go forward, I hope you can just let me know. For those of you who have already registered, you don't have to register in again, but you have to do the learning plan. So please keep your IBM SkillsBuild page open. Okay, you don't have to keep your page open. We'll be sharing a second link with everybody after the registration process so that you can finish or start your enroll to your learning plan. All right. So I hope most of you have scanned the QR code. If not, the link will be posted again on the platform, on the chat box. The link will be continuously posted on the chat box. All right. And I hope the links are also posted on the WhatsApp groups. For the people watching on YouTube, your links will be there on the WhatsApp groups. All right. Okay. Kindly post the link once more on the chat box as well as on the WhatsApp groups. Great. Okay. So if you're not able to scan the QR code, it's okay. Just click on the link and go forward. Once you click on the link and go forward, all right. Once you click on the link and go forward, you're going to reach a page like this. I know all of you would have reached this page. For those of you who already have an account, just log in. All right. So for those of you who are new, please click on use my Google account. We want you to use your Google account to make this process more easy for you to log in again. So please click on use my Google account, not anything else. Click on use my Google account and select your personal Gmail ID. Please select a Gmail ID that you use so that you can go forward. Okay. Use Google account and select your Gmail ID. It might ask you to sign in to your Gmail account. Please do it and get it done. Okay. Use your Google account and use your Gmail ID. So once that is done, you're going to be asked to set up your profile. For some of you, it might have asked you to sign in to Google. It's okay. Go ahead. Sign in. It might be because it's not active on your phone. That's fine. Sign in and you're going to reach a page that's asking you to set up your profile. So once in your profile, these are certain important information that you have to keep in mind. Okay. Please fill in your first name and your second name, your last name. The family name here is referring to your last name or your surname. So please be careful when you fill your name. You don't have to put in your family name unless it is your second name. Please fill in your first name and your surname. The name that you want to appear on your certificate and your profile has to come here. All right, so please be careful in filling your name. For example, my name is Anne Kurian. So Anne is my first name. Kurian will be my family name. Similarly, for all of you, fill in your names correctly. If you have an initial and you don't have a second name, you can put your initial, which is whichever letter it is. It can be in your first name, and you can put your name on the family name as well. Anything, because any way you put it, remember this is the order that's going to appear on your certificate. So please keep that in mind. Once you do that, India will remain as your country. Please select the location of the college that you are in. Please select the location that you are in right now, that you belong to. Right now, the state that you belong to. If you're from Kerala, from Tamil Nadu, from Telangana, from Maharashtra, from Delhi, wherever you're from, please give the location where you are. All right. Your sponsoring organization is CSR box. Please make sure or just check whether that is there. Okay. It should mention on your profile that CSR box is your sponsoring organization. Please check if that is there. Okay. For those of you who already have an account, please patiently wait. We will be sharing the learning plan with you in another 2 minutes. once this is complete. So just wait. All right. Great. Okay. Yes. So you cross-check whether your name is CSR, whether the sponsoring organization is CSR. Then in your additional information, all you have to fill in is your age. All right. In the additional information, please select the age category that you belong to. It is 18 to 25, 26 to 40, whichever age category you belong to, please select it. I'm assuming most of us are from 18 to 26, 25, but please select the age category that you belong to. Great. Okay. So if you have selected your age category, you've set up your profile. Last step is to tick the terms and conditions that are asked over there. In the third section, please select all 3 terms and conditions and press on submit. Once you press on submit, your account will be created. I hope that was a simple process. So, Meenakshi, just put in the link once more in the group in the chat box so that in case anybody has missed out, they can take it now. Okay. Okay, so if you have registered with us and you are part of one of our earlier sessions and you already have an account, it's okay, it's great. You can just wait, we'll be sharing the learning plan with you. All right. Please select the minimum age category that you have. You can give 18 to 26, so that's okay. Okay, so yeah, what did we do? Yeah, we clicked on Google account, you selected your Gmail ID, you set up your profile with your name, first name and last name, your location, which is the state that you belong to right now. We cross-checked whether your organization is CSR box. We selected the age category that you belong to. Okay. If you are 17, I see that some of you are 17, it's okay. You're going to be turning 18 soon. And you're already in your first year of college. So just give 18 to 26 and proceed. All right. And yeah, you've also accepted the terms and conditions. You have submitted. It's asking for language. Please give English as your language and you will be reaching your home screen. Okay. This is the process that would have happened for everyone. You submitted after accepting terms and conditions. It's asked for language. You gave your language as English and you've pressed submit. You're going to reach your home page. Okay. So anybody who got stuck, you can please reach out to one of us and we can help you out. All right. And secondly, there may be students where your page would have shown error. It's okay if it has shown error on your page. Just click on the link again and do it once more. If there's a lot of us joining in together at the same time, so that's why it's showing a technical error. It's all right. Just click on the link that is shared in the chat box once more and go with the process. Go ahead with the process. See, it is important that you're careful when you put in your name. I very clearly said to be careful when you put in your name. If it is like that, you can always edit it in your home page. I will tell you, just go to more, find your profile, and you can edit it. So, but please be careful. Okay. If you've forgotten to add in the additional information and you've created your account, it's all right. Don't worry about it now. Okay. If it's showing error, please click on the link again and go in once more. If it's showing that your account already exists, don't worry, just log in. Okay, don't worry, just log in. You don't have to select CSR box. CSR box will automatically appear there if you have used this link. So don't worry about that. All right. I already have an account in IBM SkillsBuild. It's showing a different organization. Can you please tell me which organization it is showing? It's showing academia. All right. So academia is also a part of IBM SkillsBuild. I suggest if you have another or if you have another email ID, I do suggest if you can register to this platform using that. Please try that out if possible. All right. Yeah, just change your email ID and log in. It's so that you can be a part of CSR box. Great. Okay, so we're going to move forward. Anybody, any doubts? If you want me to go through it again, I can quickly run through it once more. If you've created your account on CSR box on IBM SkillsBuild, it's okay. Just go ahead with that account. Okay. Okay, Meenakshi, can you do me a favor? Can you post that link just once more on the chat box for anybody in case they're having any issues with error? Or if you can't find the link here, you can just scroll up and find the link once more. Students, please use the link that we have shared with you. Please don't use any other link. All right, there is a link that we have specifically shared with you on the chat box. If you already have an account, we'll be sharing one more link for you to access the learning plan. Great. I can see that you are a person who actively uses the platform. Good. Great. Just make sure that your sponsoring organization is CSR Box when you create your profile. If that's not happening, I would suggest if you can use a different Gmail ID for the same. All right. Okay, great. So we're going to move forward. Others, I hope you can catch up on the way. All right. I can run through it finally in the end also. So moving forward, okay. Please scan so you can, once your account is created and done, we are good to go. Please select or please scan the QR code that you see right now. All right. My team will also post the link on the chat box, which is of the learning plan that you have to do. Okay. So please select the learning plan. We are going to enroll into that learning plan. All right. Please post the link on the chat box. Great. And for people watching it on YouTube, please get the link from the WhatsApp group. In the WhatsApp group, the learning plan is shared. You can just click on that link. All right. Please click on the link to your learning plan. It is posted in the chat box. All right. So once you click on your learning plan, because you've already registered your account, it is opening directly into the plan and it's asking you to enroll. So you can see this is how your laptop would be looking if you're using a laptop or your computers. And if you're using your phone, you can see how it looks on the on your right side of the screen. Please click on enroll. We want you all to enroll into the platform right now. So please click on enroll. Yes, if you already have an account, you can still access, you can just click on this link and it will directly take you through your account only. So even if you've already registered, you can still do this. No issues. Please click on the link that is shared with you and please click on enroll. You have registered your account using the link that was shared. Link has been shared everywhere else as well. Now another link has been shared with you for the learning plan that you have to do. The learning plan that you're asked to complete as your first deliverable for week 1. So please click on enroll, and if the enroll pop-up button is not showing, the enroll option is still there on that plan. All right, you can see the enroll option right there. You can see it on my screen, it's right behind. Okay, if the pop-up is not there, it's fine. Just click on enroll. It's a blue button. If a pop-up is there, great. If the pop-up's not there, you can just find the enroll option right on your main screen. Okay. So once you enroll, like I shared before, um, we will be doing a sample activity right now. We will be doing the sample activity right now. Yes, I did notice that there is a maintenance happening on the website, but that is only on 25th and that's happening in the morning. Don't worry. It's happening from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. in the morning. So you don't have to worry. In case there are any more technical issues, understand that this is a global platform. If there are any technical issues that you're all facing, we will update it on the WhatsApp group as well as via your email. So don't worry. All right. If there are any issues with the platform that all of you are going through together, we will definitely help you out. So for now, we also have to complete our activation. Please click on this particular learning activity on your first section. The first section is asking you for, we need you to complete your activation. Please click on the top 10 data analytical tools, the fourth video that's there on the platform. In your first section, the fourth video, Top 10 Data Analytics Tools 2020. Click on that and I've made it very clear not to post the same message many times on my chat box. I can read your messages, but please understand that I'm presenting also. You can always message anybody else on my team as well. Yes, you are a fresher. It's okay. You can still participate in this internship. You're going to learn a lot of basics as well. So don't worry. All right. And yes, your account should be showing CSR bonds as your sponsoring organization. So your profile will be showing CSR bonds. Okay, great. So coming into our first learning activity, all right. Please click on the first activity and it's going to open to a page like this. All right. So in this page, how to go to an activity is very simple. If you click on go to activity, you will be going to the activity. All right. This is for equal, the same for all courses. But for today, since we are short of time and there's not a lot of time to give on this right now, I want you all to click on the option mark complete. I repeat, you can go to the activity later. All right. But right now, just to show you the activation as well as how you receive a certificate, I want you to click on mark complete for completing the process right now. When you click on mark complete, it's going to open up a page like this. All right. It's going to ask you for your duration. All right. Please note that every activity has its own duration. So you have to leave the duration as it is. It will automatically type up and come up on the platform. So please leave the duration as it is. For this case, it is 0 hours and 13 minutes. It's a 13-minute video that we wanted you to watch. Please watch it later. For now, leave the duration as it is and click on submit. I will repeat. You clicked on the link that was shared with you in the chat box. Yes. When you click on that link, it is opening you up to the IBM SkillsBuild learning plan. This is your learning plan that you have to complete. All right. Only if you click on enroll right now will it make it easier for you to do it again once we finish this session. Okay. Log into your IBM SkillsBuild because you've enrolled, it's going to show up on your homepage itself. Click on enroll and I want you to go to the fourth activity in the first section. This is going to be your sample activity that you have to complete for your attendance procedure today. All right. Please click on that activity, which is a top 10 data analytics tools 2020. Please click on that post and you're going to reach this page. Once you reach this page, for today, as it is an activation process, I want you to click on mark complete and go to the activity later. After this session, you can go to the activity. But now, please click on mark as complete and leave the duration as it is. 0 hours and 13 minutes. Leave it as it is and click on submit. Once your activity is marked as complete, you can see on your screen that the activity is marked as complete. Okay, so your activation is done. Now, how do you get your certificate? To get your certificate, very simple. Click on the three dots that are there on top, and your certificate will be the first option that is there. For those of you who are using your laptops right now, you don't have the three dots option. You do, however, have an option called more. It can be more actions or it can be the word actions. ACTIONS, actions. All right. If you click on actions, the first option that you receive is going to be your view completion certificate. Okay. Students, don't worry that the course might be difficult for you. It's basics, and the platform, the learning plan that you have right now is again giving you very beginner lessons on what is data analytics and what is Python, etc. So don't worry too much about it. All right. Let's focus on completing this process. I will run through it once more, but those who are there, please do it right now. All right. You click on view completion certificate and you're going to get your certificate like this. Okay. But now I want you to take a screenshot of your certificate. Please take a screenshot of your certificate. You're going to click on view completion certificate. I want you to take a screenshot of your certificate. Once you take a screenshot of your certificate, you can always save the certificate in your phone or in your laptop for future purposes. But right now, please save it and keep, and also take a screenshot for your attendance. All right. Okay. So I will go through this once more, and once we finish this process, I will share the marking scheme with you, and we can wind up for today after the question answer session. All right. So please stay back one more time. I'll just be going through the entire process once more. Okay. You created your account, you clicked on this link that is available on the chat box. You created your account using your Google account. You gave use my Google account. You selected your Gmail ID, followed by which you set up your profile. You are setting up, filling in your first name and your last name and the state in which you belong to right now. You also cross-checking whether your organization, sponsoring organization is CSR, this CSR box, which is important. All right. Once you do that, you select your age category. Please give the age category 18 to 26 or above. Even if you're 17 right now, it's okay. This is a lifetime access that you're getting to this platform. You can always give the first age category. Once you do that, I want you to tick the terms and conditions that are there, the three check boxes that are there. Click on submit and your account will be created. Once you create your account, select the language is English for easier understanding, and this is your home page. Okay, so once you've received your home page, we have shared a second link with you, which is your learning plan. It is important that you scan this QR code or you click on that link and enroll into the learning plan today itself, because it will be available on your profile now onwards. So it's easier to access it again. Once you select on enroll, please select on the blue button enroll and go to the fourth activity of your first section. This is going to be the sample activity that we use to activate your account, which is Top 10 Data Analytics Tools 2020. Please click on this link. Please click on that course and you're going to see a page that looks like this with two options which says mark complete and go to activity. But now, due to the shortage of time and since all of us are doing this together on a large platform, please click on mark as complete for now. You can go to the activity later to learn about the tools that are available for data analysis for you to easily work on them and understand what they are. So for now, please click on mark is complete. Once you click on mark is complete, it is asking for your duration. Whenever you complete the certificate, whenever you complete any course on this platform, you will be you will be asked to fill in the duration. Every activity or every course has its own duration. Leave it as it is, it will be automatically entered. Just cross check whether it is what it is said in the initial part. So this is a 13-minute video that you have to watch. Leave it as it is and click on submit. Once you click on submit, your activity is now complete. It is going to be shown on your screen. Once you do that, I'm telling you how to take your certificate. This is a question that all of you have been continuously asking me right now. Okay. Only if your activity is complete will you receive your certificate. It is automatically generated. So if you haven't completed your activity, you will not be receiving your certificate. For that, please go down to the Mark Complete option. Click on Mark Complete, enter the duration and press Submit. So once that is done, you will see how below instead of Mark Complete, it says Remove Completion. That means your activity is complete. Now click on the three dots that are there on top and View Completion Certificate will be the first option that is there. If you're using your laptop, this is available on the Actions tab. It's a white box which says Actions. You will receive your certificate there. For those of you who are using your phone, this is where your certificate is. Click on the three dots that are there and you will get your completion certificate. All right. This is how your certificate should be looking. Please take a screenshot of this certificate for the attendance purposes, as well as keep a saved copy of it as a PDF for your future purposes as well. All right. This is the procedure for your certificate. All right. So to get into the last part of it, in your laptop, it's there in your Actions tab. Okay. Okay, okay. So please make sure that even if you're using your parents or somebody else's Gmail ID, if you've set up your profile correctly, okay, that is a name that's going to appear on your certificate. So just make sure that you edit your profile and put your name in correctly. All right. Yes, okay. So just to come to a conclusion of our sessions and to share the attendance form with you for today, this is just to show you how our marking structure looks. All right. So if you can see, you are evaluated on 9 different tasks. Okay. So you have the orientation attendance, which is today's attendance, where we'll be receiving 40 marks. Every masterclass attendance carries 20 marks each. The completion of the learning plan that you have and putting up the certificate that we have asked you for on the correct time gives you 120 marks in total. Your LinkedIn and resume upload receives or gives you 20 marks. Your concept note and your final concept note gives you 40 marks. And the final deliverable, which is all the things that you're asked to submit, your project, your concept note, your CSV file, your coding sheet, all the other Python files that are requested, all of that submitted together gives you 200 marks. So this is how the marking structure looks, and this is based out of 500. All right. Your marks are also dependent. It will vary based on your timely submission as well as the quality of your project. Okay. As the deadlines go further and you are late, and you ask me what happens when you don't submit on time, unless it's a very grave issue or a technical issue from our end, and that is what is causing you the delay. Other than that, everything else, if you have a delay in the submission, you will be reducing 10 marks each. So you can see orientation today is 40, tomorrow is 30, day after is going to be 20. Master classes will be 20, reducing to 15, reducing to 10. The learning plan completion, if you don't submit it on 25th, if it goes out through every other day, you're reducing 30 marks each. We consider this important. It's a virtual internship with a lot of students, so it's really important that you participate and perform well. All right. But we've made things easy for you also so that it's easier for you to complete. Try your best to complete it on time. All right. Your main components in this is your learning plan completion as well as the final deliverable. So make sure that you submit quality projects for your internship. All right. So yeah, and for sharing your testimonial that I had shared, for sharing how this was beneficial for you, the impact that it's had on your growth and your learning, does receive you 20 marks as well, extra, apart from all these marks. So that's a place you can catch up on in case you've lost marks elsewhere. So that makes testimonials also important. Yes, the students who receive the highest marks will be receiving a very special certificate from our end. So make sure that you perform well and you bring in the best quality products so that you are showcased and we are able to recognize you also. Okay. So yes, this is an end to the self-paced learning part of it as well. Next in our flow of subjects is our master classes. The first master class is happening tomorrow, 23rd, from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., which is an introduction to Python. Our subject expert for tomorrow is Mr. Amit Tiwari, who will be taking you through the session as well as telling you about your assignments and how you will be going forward. All right. So, yes, this is the attendance and feedback form. I request the team to submit and to put in the attendance form in the chat box as well as in the WhatsApp groups for all the YouTube live streamers as well. YouTube watchers, online viewers as well. Please put in the attendance form link to the chat box. Okay, you have to upload your certificate here. That is why I asked you to take a screenshot of your certificate. All right. Please make sure that you have the links with you so that it's easy to go ahead as well. Okay. You don't have to mark your attendance on the chat box with me. You can just click on the link and fill in the Google form. All right. Now, if you have any doubts, meanwhile, as everybody is filling in the attendance form, if you have any doubts, you can ask me or ask anyone from my team right now, and we can help you. No, there is no problem if you use your old CSR box, IBM SkillsBuild account for this. It's all right. Make sure you enroll into the learning plan. Any other doubts? Seems like you're all filling your attendance form, so which is great. That's all right.
Hi, Anne. I think we have received a concern regarding the marking scheme. Could you please go through that briefly again?
Sure, I'll put it up again. So before I just talk about this, I see that a lot of you have registered your accounts on Academia. Try using, please use a different Gmail account to ensure that you registered on CSR Box. And for those of you who have Academia, please make sure that you're able to access this link that I've shared. All right. Please make sure that you click on the link and enroll it today itself so we can go forward with it. For those of you who had questions regarding the marking scheme, you are evaluated on your attendance, on your completion of your learning plan, and on your final deliverable, all right, which is your final project. We do award marks extra for sharing your impact story with us, as well as for sharing your impact story with us, all right. So when it comes into the marking scheme, timely submission definitely gives you a good amount of marks, especially attendance related marks. You get full marks for it. 40 and 40 for orientation session, 20 for your master classes. And for your learning plan completion, you get 120 marks. You're uploading or sending us your resume or LinkedIn gives you 20 marks again. When it comes to your concept notes and your final deliverable, we are not saying that you're going to receive 200 marks fully. You are marked based on the project quality. Yes, there are marks that carry for timely attendance, but your marks will depend also on the quality of the project that you give us. We need to understand who are the best performers who've done your projects well also. So those 40 plus 200, which is your concept note and your final deliverable, they are dependent also on the quality of the project that you submit. So those are the major marks that we have. Every time or every time you have a delay in your submissions, you do reduce marks. So you can see here, whenever you are late in your attendance, whenever you're late in your submissions, yes, you will be able to submit, but we do reduce a lot of marks. Okay. So if you want to be a high scorer, make sure that you're on time and you um, submit good quality projects on time. This is something that we insist on. Okay. You will not be able to see your marks right now. Only once we evaluate it will you be able to know what your marks were. All right. And for students to understand your progress, like I shared on the learning plan slide, let me see if I can pull it up again. See, your learning plan will clearly tell you what your progress is. As you've completed, you will know what your progress is. So this is one way to check your progress regarding your learning plan. Regarding your master classes, just make sure that you promptly fill in your attendance and make sure you submit your final deliverable and all the deliverables that are asked to you through the session, throughout the course of this week. Okay, see, it's completely fine if you can't see CSR box in your profile section. Can you please tell me what it is that you're seeing instead of CSR box? Yes, Divya, you will be having a project in this internship, which you will be asked to do. That is what I had shared regarding your deliverable. More instructions regarding what specifically your assignment is will be shared by your subject expert tomorrow when he does the session. He will tell you what he is expecting from you. Please upload a screenshot of the activity certificate that you completed today. It's mandatory to finish your attendance. Swapnil, I highly suggest you click on the link, self-registration link again and try it again. Meenakshi, please post the full message with all the steps that need to be followed. For anybody who has more doubts, we will be posting a full message on the steps you can follow through this session to understand what all you have to do. All right. Okay. Great. So for those of you who were able to complete your attendance and you were able to complete all that is required and you have no more questions, thank you so much for joining. We're so glad that you were here and you will take part of this session with us and you stayed till the end. So thank you so much for joining, all of you. If you have any questions, you still have a lot of questions you want to ask, you can stay back and put the questions in the chat box. All right. For those of you who have completed, thank you so much for joining today, and we look forward to seeing you throughout in all our masterclasses and submitting your deliverables, and looking forward to seeing all these names on our completion certificates as well. So thank you so much for joining. Those who have doubts, I can see there are a lot of frantic students here. Don't worry, we can ask the question here in the chat box and we can help you out. All right, but if you've completed all the procedures, the updates are also shared on WhatsApp. You can always take it up from there as well. Okay, WhatsApp is also updated promptly on the links. You can pick it up from there. Thank you so much for joining. If you have completed the procedure, you can leave. If you have any doubts, please wait so that you can put in your query and we can help you out. Thank you, students, for joining. Thank you so much. The questions that are there, please drop it here so we can help you out. Okay, Janvi, please don't use the Open SkillsBuild account. That is not a free account, it's a prototype. Please select on the registration link that we have specifically shared with you to proceed. Please use this particular self-registration link to proceed. What kind of project, what kind of assignment? I said it's will be shared with you in detail with your subject expert. It would be much clearer if he shared it with you. Yes, your sponsoring organization must be CSR box so that you can use this account for free. That is why we had asked you to use the link that we have shared. Please don't use the prototype that you get once you search it up on Google. It's not going to be helpful for you in our session right now. You cannot check your attendance, but if you have put in your attendance promptly, it's done. That's it. If you've submitted your attendance sheet, then great. It's done. Okay, if you've already created your account on CSR Box, it's completely fine. You can just click on the learning plan and complete the learning plan. That's it. Don't worry. It's an individual project. It's not in groups. You're all doing it as individual. So, yes. You don't have to give CSR. If you have used this link, you would automatically have it as CSR box itself. So don't worry about that also. Please have the links with you. It's posted on WhatsApp. It's easier for you to be able to access it again if you have the link with you. Your account, CSR Box, we CSR Box are the implementing agency. Your account is called IBM SkillsBuild. Please don't, you just have to cross check whether you saw CSR Box when you set up your profile. That's it. You don't have to see CSR Box in the page at all. Don't worry about that. Any more questions? I still see a lot of students are here. Do you have questions or would you like to proceed? If you have submitted your attendance and you don't have any further questions, thank you so much for joining. You may leave. Thank you. Thank you. For those who have questions, please post the questions here so that we can help you out. I see that students have raised your hands. Do you have any doubt, or if you can put it in the chat box, it would be good. Students, please refraining from sending me the same message 5, 6, 7, 10 times. It's difficult for me to understand and it's difficult for me to read other people's queries as well. So please post it once. If I have not answered, my team member will answer it for you. Yes, Meenakshi, was there a specific doubt?
I think few students are facing the problems with the steps of downloading the certificate. So if you could just walk through the
Sure,
steps one at a time.
no issues. So when you clicked on the learning plan, we came to the learning plan, yes, and we saw the course. So for now, I had asked you all to give mark as complete so that we can finish the process right now. And you can later see the video. It's a good video on the best tools for data analysis. So please watch it later on. For now, for our particular process, please click on mark is complete. Once you click on mark is complete, it will ask you for the duration of your course. All right. So to Every course has its own duration, and it will automatically be entered on this particular space here. So you don't have to make any changes, just leave it as it is and press submit. Once you press submit, all right, and it shows as your activity is marked as complete. Once that happens, your certificate will be ready. All right. So to get your certificate, just kindly press on the three dots that are there on top. If not the three dots and you're using your laptop, please click on the option called Actions. All right. Once you click on that, you can easily get your certificate, which is the first option that is there. All right. The first option will be your completion certificate, and that is how you receive your certificate. For attendance, you can take a screenshot of it and upload it to your platform, to the Google form that is shared with you. This is not a paid internship, nor is it asking you for any cost. It's a free internship and it's a virtual internship, so it's not paid, nor do you receive a payment in the end. Thank you. Any other questions? After submitting the attendance, it show that try again something. So if you've already submitted one response and it's gone forward, you don't have to fill it in again. If it's saying try again, it can be a network issue. So please refresh and try it again. The recording of the session will be available to you tomorrow. Also, the steps that you have to do is also posted on your WhatsApp groups. So if you just follow those 5 steps, this process is very easy. You can get your certificate and you can mark your attendance also. Don't worry about that. It's there on WhatsApp also. So if you clicked on the registration link and it's taken you to your home page, that is because you already have an account. That's also not a problem. Please click on the learning plan that we have shared with you that you were asked to enroll in and start doing the courses. We require you to fill in and to finish your learning plan. Ravi Kishore, I have a lot of students typing in messages for me. I can't see your query right now. It would be great if you could just post it again once more, so I don't miss it out again. No, the problem statements will be given to you. As shared, it will be on the basis of SDGs. Much more details regarding the project will be shared with you tomorrow by your speaker. Will be shared with you by your speaker. So don't worry about that. That's also coming. I know I constantly tell you all not to worry, but it's just so that uh, you don't panic about it. Yes, Ashish, Ray, I understand that your CSR box CSR box is not showing. Please click on the self-registration link that we have provided to complete the process to ensure that you are registered with CSR box. All right. So the students are there on YouTube live. You're still watching and you're viewing, and you have any more doubts that you want to clarify that wasn't clarified during the session, please hop on to the Zoom call so that we can close the YouTube live for today. All right, if you have any doubts, just hop on to the Zoom call or you can maybe ask us on WhatsApp, but I hope your doubts were clear and you can let me know through that as well. If you have any more doubts, just hop on into the Zoom call. All right. Yes, Ravi Kishore, please don't spam my account. 1 second. Please don't spam my chat box. All right. Um, yes, it seems like you have created an account with a different foundation, and that's why CSR box is not showing. I request you to please use this link that we have shared with you so that you can create your account in CSR box. All right. I suggest what would be better is that you use a different Gmail ID to do it so that you can go forward. I understand it's an old account, but since you are registering in this internship with us, I highly suggest you use CSR Box account. Ashish, please stop flooding my chat box. Yes, I understand that CSR box is not shown. It can either be because you've created your account with a different link. Okay, if you have created your account with a different link, please use a self-registration account and create your account using a different Gmail ID so that it makes our process much more easier. Okay. And yes, you can definitely create a new account. That's not an issue. Please create a new account with a different Gmail ID. It works. Okay, but just make sure that you're on CSR box. How can you give your attendance? The attendance links has been shared with you here as well as on WhatsApp. Please fill in your attendance using that link. Yes, you can join this internship no matter which college you're a part of, or if you just graduated also, it's fine. It's open to anybody who wants to learn. Great. I hope there are no more doubts. If so, it would be great if we could wind up today's session. All right. Thank you so much for joining. And any last questions? You will receive a certificate when you have completed all the activities on the platform. That is only when you will receive your certificate. Any more questions? Please understand that this is the IBM SkillsBuild platform. CSR box will only be visible when you do your profile setup. And when you click on your profile, you will be seeing CSR box. All right. It's not going to appear as a logo on your website. It's just when it's there, um, when you open your profile. Let me see if I can show that for easy understanding. Just give me 1 second. I will see if I can open it up and show you how it looks. Any other doubts, any other questions you'd like to ask me in the meantime? Okay, I am assuming that there are no more questions at the moment. I'm assuming that there are no more questions at the moment and we are good to go. Okay, students, since it is 5:55, is it possible if we can wind up? If it's buffering, it's okay. Just try after some time. It can be a network issue. Don't worry about that. You can just log in to your attendance later on. Okay. If you have submitted the Google form correctly with the certificate and all that is required, your attendance will be marked. And if it says that the video was submitted, it is okay. There is no problem in using your old CSR box account. You can definitely use it. That's completely fine. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. So we'll be closing in another 4 minutes, since our session is open till 6 o'clock. If you have any doubts, please message or we can close. Okay, there are no more questions that are currently popping up on my. If you have completed the activity and it's showed as marked as complete, your certificate will be available. There's no other reason for you not to see your certificate. The links are posted on the group, on the WhatsApp groups as well as the chat box. Please make sure that you can go through it again. I hope you're all part of one WhatsApp group at least. So you're part of a WhatsApp group, and make sure only part of one WhatsApp group. All right. And you will be receiving updates there as well. So I'm winding up the session another 2 minutes. Are there any emergency doubts that anybody wanted to ask? If not, you can leave the meeting. Yes, the link has been posted again. So you can. The account that you have, that you enrolled to, is where you have to complete your activity. So please make sure that you enroll with the account that you have and complete the activity so that you can upload your certificate promptly. Okay, students, so we are winding up the session for today. All right. And any other questions that you have, the steps are present in the WhatsApp group. You can just access the WhatsApp group to go forward.